I will just open all of these packages and then we can get started with the unboxing. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I got something really special for you, seriously, because this is the Valley of the Dead King from the HEXplore It series. That's like the first entry. I think there are 4 at the moment, or even I think there are 4 at the moment, and there will be like 6. I'm not quite sure if these numbers are correct. So quite a lot, and these have a lot of content. And as you know, each month my Patreons can decide the games or like suggest games that I should play through, and the community, meaning you can all vote on which of these games I should play. And last time the Valley of the Dead King from the HEXplore It series won, and this was impossible to get here in Germany. Seriously, impossible. There was like 1 copy on BoardGameGeek here in Germany, but I contacted the owner like twice, and the owner I never got a response. So that's why I turned to Mariucci J Designs, which is like the company that publishes and designs these games. And Jonathan, which is actually Jonathan Mariucci, he's actually the one that is designing these games, like one of the 3 designers, and he got back to me because I asked him, like, where can I get this? Is there any way to get this to Germany? Can I order it anywhere? Because I couldn't find it at all. And he said, well, you know what? For your channel, I'm going to send you a copy, which was really generous. So a huge thank you and shout out to Jonathan for this generosity, for sending me this, especially because this is a huge and expensive box. And not only that, he also sent me the expansion, Return to the Valley of the Dead King. He also sent me the HEXplore It campaign book, which is, as you can see, massive. And also he sent me the encounter deck and the living card deck. So pretty much everything. And this is just really generous. To show my appreciation, I will not only play through this game once on the channel, as I usually do with the Patreon suggested and community voted games, but I will actually do more videos. First of all, I will do this unboxing, then I will do a regular playthrough most likely, and I don't know about the campaign. If the campaign is good, I might do more videos in the future about this. And if I like it enough, I don't know, maybe the other installments will be interesting for me as well. I'll have to find a way to get them here. But I think the later parts are a little bit easier to get, at least the main box. Alright, so I have not opened anything yet except the book, but I have not looked into it. So what I will do, I will just open all of these packages and then we can get started with the unboxing. Alright, I did have a bit of trouble opening these here, but now I'm fine. So I suggest we go into that order. We will look at the base game first and then the expansion, and then take a quick look at the campaign book without spoilers and the 2 card decks here. I apologize for me maybe not sounding too well. I am still suffering from COVID at the moment, and I have a sore throat, so I will just do this video and then I will lay down and relax again. But I still wanted to record this here, so don't wonder in case I don't sound quite like my usual self. Alright, so that's the Valley of the Dead King and the HEXplore series. The cover looks really cool. Just look like the Dead King here, I guess the Dead King looks like it, and like all these hordes of undead in the background with the burning village here. That looks really cool. Very nice. If we turn that over, this is so heavy. Seriously. For such a small box, this is really heavy. So which hero will you choose? So it looks really massive, like a lot of stuff. And of course HEXplore It. I mean, there are a lot of hexes, of course. And then here we also have the player boards, I guess. A little bit of artwork here. Okay, Adventure at Waves. And it shows you like the comments of volume 1, all of those. You can play it up to 6 players. I didn't know that. 60 to 180 minutes. That will be a long recording. I'm really looking forward to learning this game, especially since I'm a role-playing fan, and I've heard that role-playing fans will like this even more. Alright, so let's take a look here. That's a really pretty thick box as well. Nice. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Greetings Adventure, replace this volume with punch boards underneath the plastic insert. Okay, then we probably want to place it underneath again so nothing falls out. So we do have an insert. That's cool. The Valley of the Dead King. This is the rules? No. Oh, This is some artwork for, I think that's the second entry into the game. Okay, I like the artwork quite a bit. This is volume 1, yeah. I like the artwork quite a bit. I like that. I gotta say. So, and then we have 3 baggies. Okay. This is a storybook. Okay. So we have a storybook, and then we also have that campaign book. So, what does this... table of cards, beginning the game, game locations. Is that the storybook? But it also seems to be like the rules. Wait. This book offers an optional way to play that focuses more on the behind-the-scenes story. If you're interested in experiencing the game in greater depth, give one player the storybook and refer to it when certain triggers occur in the game. Okay. City items. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. So you can like spice it up with a little bit of like background story. It's not a story per se, but it's like a little bit of lore, so to speak. That is pretty cool, actually. I don't want to spoil too much, but that is pretty cool. If anything comes up like that in my playthrough, I would definitely refer to that. That is cool. Alright, and then we have, I think, a lot of stuff here. So first of all, we do have some miniatures here. And these look pretty cool. Let me show you them close up, because these look pretty cool. So I guess this is our adventurer here, right? Looks like it. And this seems to be the dead king that we're probably trying to defeat. Oh, this is a little bit wobbly here. This is pretty soft, all of it. It feels pretty good, but I need to be careful not to break this. Ooh. Okay. Wow, I need to be careful. But they look pretty cool. These might be worth painting, actually. I might do that. Because as you might have seen on my channel, I have started painting miniatures. So that is pretty cool. Alright, so, and then we have markers here. Oh, these have huge, huge tips here. And yeah, we have like these whiteboard markers here. Because these are all whiteboards, actually. Your player boards. So I hope these don't, I don't know if you store them back in the box. Do you keep your stats from game to game? I don't know. But if you do, I hope these don't actually wipe off automatically. Okay. Oh, it's nice. This is actually, the insert is a little bit larger than the cards, so you can take them out quite easily. I like that. And the cards have, it's just thick cardboard. They don't have any finish or anything. These are not the greatest quality, but they don't have to be, because that's just, I think, what you put like beside your board or something. Or that's just what you need for your stats on the board, I think. And I don't know if you need that anymore after that then. So these are all the races here, because what this game really like does is give you like, I think, a class and a race and stuff, and you just like configure your character, and you have like lots of combinations. Look at this. These are all the races in here: human, dwarf, elf, troll, halfling, half-elf, dryad, pixie, stormar, ogre, gnome, illumin, goblin, shade, grey dwarf, lizardman, automaton, which sounds cool, dragonkin, half-giant, shifted, demon-born, and ancient-born. Crazy. And this is just one half. You still have the other half, and then you can combine a lot of stuff. Now imagine you have like all 4 editions. I don't know how many entries there are into the series, but you have all of them. That is crazy. Okay, can we take this out? Yeah, we can take it out like this. Oh man, there's so much stuff. There is so much stuff. And then here you have, oh wow, a lot of player boards. A lot of player boards. So, and these are, and that's it. These are then the classes, I guess. So Sorcerer, Scoundrel, Beastmaster, Brute, Nomad, Priest, Elementalist, Shaman, Hunter, Tinkersmith, Guardian, Welder, Trap Specialist. I can't go through all of those, but there's so many. Look at this. And we go until here, until Minstrel. So many classes, plus then the races combined, you have a lot of combinations. I don't know how much they actually change, like how much the combinations actually change and do, if it's just minimal stat changes or if it really does a lot. I don't know. And then here we have enemies, I guess. One thing that's pretty cool, I want to show you that, is when you turn those over, you have like all the character art here. You see? You know how they look like. It's kind of a shame. I mean, the character art is great, and it's nice that they are this large. But it's kind of a shame they don't have like a smaller version on the front, right? for storytelling purposes, you will have to turn it over to kind of look like, to see how you look like, right? That's kind of a shame. But apart from that, the artwork is really cool. And here we actually have the artwork here because these are double-sided, and these are like bosses, I guess. I suppose, or enemies. I don't know. And then we have the battle map. I guess that's where you do your battles. And then we have more enemies here, like double-sided, right? Oh, there's the Dead King. There he is. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh, this, like, the artwork is really nice, I gotta say. And then here, game turns. Okay, so that is kinda, I guess, a player reference, right? That would be good. That is good. If that is a player reference, then you don't have to look at the rulebook so often. And I haven't seen the rulebook yet, so I don't know. It might be at the bottom here. And then we have a black market, ruins. These are probably just boards you get out whenever you're in cities or in ruins or whatever. And then I guess you roll with D10 and see what the outcome is. Really cool. Okay, nice. There's the rulebook there. Okay, so let's take a look at these dice first. These seem to be pretty standard, but they have nice colors. They really do have nice colors here. Really vibrant. I like that. I don't know how it is about color regarding color blindness, but I don't see red and green, so only green. And these seem different enough, but I'm not an expert at that, so you will have to decide. But they seem different enough. They seem very bright, vibrant, and clear. So I really like that. Okay, and then we have a few card decks here. This is a question mark. Should I open this? Quest deck. So here, okay, we have quests. I will not open these because we don't want to be spoiled, right? I don't want to spoil anything. The power up deck. We can probably take a look at this. Oh, these just have symbols here. Okay, that's a pretty interesting design choice to just put like these symbols there instead of writing it out. It's like at the top. Yeah, okay. And here there's the power up deck. I think we can take a look at that. That shouldn't contain any spoilers here. That's just not just for you that I don't want to do spoilers. It's also for me. With these cards, yeah, they are pretty standard cards. Nothing to write home about. But I guess since this is not a deck builder, I think it should be fine. So health and energy, attack, defend. Okay, first mastery, navigate, explore, whatever. You can like this, like how you can like probably like power up your character, right? I mean, you have these stats on your boards here. I think here we have vitals, and here is health, for example. And you can probably just like raise your health with that, I guess, for example. So okay, pretty cool. Pick 3, your choice. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, so this is a way to upgrade your character, I suppose. And then the last deck we have in here is the circumstance deck. Spoilage. Okay, I will not look at these as well. These are probably just certain like small events that happen, circumstances, but I will not spoil this as well because it seems to be a little bit story related as well. So let's now take a look at those. And then here we have the rulebook. Really nice and handy. Oh, I love this. This is so nice and small. Very, very nice. Table of contents. Okay. Then the setup. Okay. It seems to be quite well organized, but wow, there's a lot to get through. Like this dark background and like the brown background, the kind of brown yellowish font. I think it's kind of hard to read. And there's a lot of stuff here. This was just the setup, all of this. And then you have the gameplay. So I have heard that this game is kind of tough to get into. This is combat. It's kind of tough to get into, but once you play it, it's actually really good. So I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, I think it's quite well set up, but it's a lot to get through. So I don't know how readable this is. I will tell you whenever I play it on the channel. Okay, and now we have the punch boards left at the bottom here. Let's take a quick look at those. I will of course unpunch all of that like after the unboxing, but let's take a quick look. So these are like the maps that are smaller than I thought. That's good. These are like the hex maps here, right? So let's just punch one out. And they're thick enough. Wonderful. and they're not double-sided, but you have like, yeah, you just have like nice colors on the back. Okay, cool, sure. And these are then the hex maps here. Really cool. They look kind of sad and depressing, but I mean that's what it's supposed to be. I think like all this zombie-like kind of thing. And yeah, they're like smaller tokens here, and these are some kind of board that you put like at the edge of the map. Oops. Get back in here. And it's cool that you actually have an insert. I really like that. So you can like put the maps in here and stuff. So I really enjoy that. I will show you how the insert looks like whenever I have assembled that. But I enjoy this here a lot. This looks good. I like the graphic style. I really like the art style. I like the idea of the game. So I'm really looking forward, to trying all of that out. Okay, so let me just put all of that back in here. I don't quite know where to put the dice yet, but there is probably some place where you can put them. So for now, they are there. Okay, that is... Oh no, this goes... How did I do this? I'm now missing up all of it. But you know what? I will just fix this later on when I actually... come on. When I actually assemble everything. But that, like that, it kind of works. I can 100% close it, but I will do that off camera. Okay, here it kind of closes. Okay, then we have the expansion. Return to the Valley of the Dead King. Let's see. Which hero will you choose? Oh, even more heroes. That's crazy. So we have... Oh, 200 combinations, 250 combinations in this box. In this box? Okay. Then we have over 1,000 with all of them, I guess. So we have more dice, the King Villain card. We have 3 roles, 6 races. 12 hero traits. Okay, let's see. Let's open this up. Okay, so we have pretty... Oh, that's pretty... That's a lot thinner. This cardboard, I don't know what this is for. Gluttonous, stingy, thrifty, wrathful, headstrong, tough. These seems to be like some traits. Oh yeah, traits. Okay, I think we didn't have those in the main box, so that's cool. And then here we have new classes. 1. Oh no, that's another one. Okay, we have 2, we have 4 new classes, and we have also 4 new enemies, I think. This one looks cool, kind of like an owl bear. Kind of. Okay, and then we have the rulebook, which is also really thick, but it looks like regarding layout, it looks pretty similar. And then here we have, okay, that is new quests. We will not take a look at those. And then we have new dice that have a pretty cool color, actually. Sorry if that is a little bit too loud. Come on. There we go. So these have like a little bit more muted colors, which is pretty cool as well. But I see here the issue with the color blindness if you combine them with the red dice. Yeah, this could be a little bit of a problem. And here we have also Deck of the Dead King. I don't think I want to spoil anything. No, I don't want to spoil anything. Let's leave it like this for now. Okay, and then here, baggy. And here we have, okay, here we have even more of these races here. And also like some enemies, I guess. Okay, so there's a lot. So it pretty much just expands. It does what an expansion does. It expands the game, and nothing at the bottom. Okay, cool. So this really is pretty much an expansion in the truest sense. It adds a few things, but I think mainly it just gives you even more options, which is pretty cool. And I hope I can fit this in there. I always want to fit everything in one box, actually. Yeah. Okay, and then let's take a look at these card decks here, and then the campaign book. I will not spoil too much here. So this is a living card deck. What does this do? You'll find 4 card types in this deck. What was that? Berserk, Special Favor, Shrine of the Seasons, and Peril cards. Keep each type separated in their own stacks and shuffle only if indicated below. The 4 decks are, which I just said. When you draw a matching living card from the Circumstance or Quest deck, place the applicable stack of 12 cards in its respectable slot. Alternatively, you may begin play with each of these decks. When you draw the When Was That or Bezel Quark Special Favor card, draw a card from that stack and play it. Each time you draw from the slot, play the next card in the stack. Okay. And then you also have peril cards. Interesting. I think we can take a quick look at that. That doesn't seem too spoilery. So let me just open that up if I can. As you might know, I'm not the best at opening stuff on camera. Off camera, I'm much better at it. It's strange, don't ask why. Because I wouldn't know. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the what was that cards? Yeah, there's just a lot of text here. I think for an unboxing that's not too exciting here. Okay, yeah, cool. And this is like all these Bezel quests something. I forgot how it was called. And then we have the peril cards here. Okay, cool. Okay, nice. Looking forward to see how that is. So I think you only need the base box to actually play the game, but all this other stuff like enhances the game. So yeah, looking forward to see how that actually affects gameplay. And then we have the encounter deck. I will not look at that in detail now because this seems to be quite spoilery as well, probably. But these seem to be mainly also enemies. You see like the silk spires here. Okay, good. And then the last thing we have is the campaign book. I will also not look at that in detail, of course, because campaign is spoiler territory. But let's just open it up and see. It's massive. And there are 2 bookmarks in here. That is great. Wow, it's so heavy. Of course, I mean, it's a thick book. Adventure Awaits. Klik's Madness is a choose-your-own path, narrative-driven adventure built for the first explored volume, The Valley of the Dead King. Okay, then we probably need to play through this on the channel. I don't know how long that takes, right? Do you play like 5 games? Do you play 10? Do you play 100? I don't know. Table of contents. Using this campaign book, campaign rules, game turn sequence, items and services. So there are actually rules, like a lot of rules on like 34 pages, and then you start with the story. Okay, using this campaign book. There's like this cool hero chest. Like if I actually decide to like get other volumes, I would really like this one as well. But first I need to see how much I will like the game. Do I like it enough that I will play it very often? If not, if I just play it off and on or just sometimes, then I think this first volume will just be enough for me. Using the ribbons. Oh, there are 4 ribbons even. 4 bookmarks. So it tells you how to use them. That is interesting. Campaign rules. Okay, we have new rules. Then we have game difficulty here. Locations, items and services. This almost looks like a Dungeons & Dragons rulebook. Opponents. Okay, like a lot of opponents. Okay, cool. And then, okay, and this is the story stuff. I will not look into that, but pretty cool. Okay, so I think that will be pretty interesting to look at. All right, so yeah, there is a lot of things that there are a lot of things that I skipped. That's just because I don't want to spoil anything yet, because it is role play, so to speak, and it does have story bits, so I don't want to spoil all of that, or anything of that. But yeah, so that was my kind of quick unboxing of The Valley of the Dead King of the HEXplore It series, the first entry. Another huge thanks to Jonathan Mariucci of Mariucci J Designs for providing me with this copy. This is really, really nice. I really appreciate it. Also, it was really quick, and he was being very kind and responsive via mail, so that was just great. So I'm really looking forward to checking this out, learning this and recording this for all of you on the channel. Of course, Jonathan, I will send you a link or will tag you on social media as soon as I have done so. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and I hope you're looking forward to me playing this sometime this month, like whenever I'm feeling better again. So let me just grab a bit of tea and then I do my outro. And that's it. I need a new one. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I want to thank all of you for your support, especially my patrons who are generously supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much for that. The biggest shout out goes out to Thecos, who's currently my biggest supporter at the highest tier even. So thank you really, really so much for that. If you would also like to support me on Patreon, why don't you head over there and check out the tiers I've come up with. There should be something for everyone there, but I just appreciate it if you support me in any way, including likes, comments, and especially subscriptions. That makes me happy, my channel grow, and it enables me to bring you even more high quality and cool, interesting game content, so to speak, in the future. And you can also join my Discord server in case you would like to hang out with me and my awesome community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and cheers.